Alright everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are still playing the Mare Nostrum expansion as Genoa. In the last episode we wanted to regain peace, but it's sort of, well, it worked out eventually. But we had to fight for it because there was a noble rebellion of 21k just spawning here. And it took some doing. We had to get our troops back to our home country and actually had to hire quite a lot of mercenaries, but now it's finally sort of worked out and we can hopefully just chill out a bit. Jeez, all these rebellions. And just sort of probably start scoping potential targets. I think that might be a good idea. So making a lot of money, we might actually want to go for a level 2 dude somewhere. Land force modifier, it's alright. Stability cost, national unrest, stability cost. That's annoying. Yearly inflation is probably quite nice, but we are at no inflation, so we could do away with him. I'm not sure if it's stability cost is not really necessary right now. National unrest isn't necessary either because there is hardly any. So yeah, let's just not change that. We need an imported iron, jeez, for our fist. Gain 60 military power, and Mali's opinion changes. Gain 2 mercantilism. Thank you very much. Of course we'll go for that. So you have arrived. Those are the 2 troops from Africa. I think this is a full transport fleet now, right? Yeah, 16 ships. Pretty impressive, and we will add you, and you will actually go out on the sea and protect trade. So we've got a lot of, let's see, a lot of dudes just protecting trade here. Yes, join up, go. 17, okay, there you go. So this is our army. It is almost fully reinforced, so let's just speed it up a bit and let's make use of the time here. I guess you can go home to Genoa instead. Pasai wants to have our land. No! Damn it. Protect trade, you go. Merchants call for trade protection war. Bring in materials for our fleet and we will crush our enemies. Genoa gets merchant prepare for war. Shipbuilding time -10. Ship cost -15. Promise to declare a war with the trade protection cost is better to thwart profiteering within 5 years. Or there is no reason to escalate the conflict. I don't want to start a war, so I think we will go with a loss of prestige. Which is a shame. Diplomat has been discovered, which is fine because we already had a claim. Papal States and the Knights. I don't think we can take Venice. Venice is very, very powerful. Although they are occupied by Bohemia. Let's take a look at Venice currently. I don't actually want to start a war right now, but Venice. 28k is quite respectable, so there's not really an option for us to start a war anyway. How's the Papal State doing though? I don't think it's an option for us to attack them. They don't have any manpower, but they do have 40k troops, which is above their force limit. And I think they still have, yeah, they still have their powerful friends. I'm still sort of disappointed with the way Europe developed here, because it doesn't leave us a lot of options. That's the main problem I think we have. Burgundy is too powerful. Gascony might be a good Spain, so no, that's not gonna work. Otherwise, allies weren't too powerful, but yeah. So I guess we'll just leave time ticking for a bit and see what's gonna happen here. Our manpower reserves need to recover. Yes, I agree. National honors minus 0.15, national tax plus 10. I guess we could try. Probably gonna fail. I always fail that mission. We'll see what's gonna happen. A new lightship. Yes, there you go. That was a bit derpy, but there you go. Protect trade. And that's a stack of 20 for transport. I like it a lot. And what are you? 21. Alright. You are a protecting trade dude, so let's get you to it. That's very good. And another light ship. Protect trade. So we got a lot of ships now. And another merchantman, right. Send you there. There we go. Okay, so recovering manpower. I don't like the speed at which it happens. Incorruptible. Death to spies. Add size -25 to spy network in Genoa. For Spain. Very nice. Because we don't have any corruption. I know we could work on colonies, but I'm not sure. It's an investment that I'm not really prepared to take at the moment. Well, it's not really an investment. It's just as such that I don't really want to focus on it anymore. I really want to focus on Europe. So let's continue building our manpower and just seeing what we can do. Let's create a spy network. Actually, we don't need it. Probably humiliate a rival. Really would jump in, but it's not really a lot of points there. A lot of point to it, I mean. Still building ships, are we? Yeah, let's just wait for that. Well, you are a frigate as well. Huh? Oh, protect trade. Whoops. There you go. Tariffs on cloth. Better leave it be. Ah, new technology. Right, university. And number of states increase, administrative efficiency, development efficiency, and university. Thank you. Finally. Production efficiency plus 20%, yearly corruption minus 0.005. And a new ID group in the next one. National decision. Let's see. Establish Sunday schools. Provide education in religious and moral matters for children of the poor by establishing Sunday schools. Ruler has a minister skill of at least 2, stability at least 2. Missionary strength plus 1. Yes, I'd like that. Thank you. We discovered an agent. Oh dear. Trade depots. I think we will continue building those. It's not really useful here, but still better than building nothing, I suppose. It's just a matter of investments that have to be made. And we're out of money again. But that's good. It's investments in the country, and that's what this current time period is about. Regaining manpower and investing in our country to make ourselves stronger and better prepared for the future. Let's see what we can do here. Right, trade manipulation. I think that's very good. Still 30% ahead of time for Diplo, so let's go with that. Straight steering plus 25%. How much do we have now? 44.25. Let's take a look. Still the same. It's gonna end 44.68. That is all. Well, I know we can't really tell it like that because we only checked it for 1 month, but I had hoped for a larger improvement. Also, it's interesting that we are building those merchantmen, even though I have been claiming that we won't be focusing on the overseas territories. But it's sort of fine. It's good to have them. Should we have any rebellions somewhere? I guess we can sort of, what you could do is mothball them, right? Raid coast? No, mothball. Just to save ourselves some money. How much money are we making? 45.14. That is amazing. Let's drop RE maintenance a bit more. Just for the heck of it. We got a nice army. Ah! Gascony declared upon France. You know, I guess that's the way we should be doing things. Declaring war upon those countries that are occupied elsewhere and therefore cannot really defend themselves. Occupied by Bohemia, okay. Let's take another look at Venice then. 25k, so still pretty powerful. Especially when combined with what allies did they have? The Papal State, yeah. Papal State. Only 10k currently. They are in a lot of trouble. But I don't really like Great Britain and Hungary jumping in. How is Great Britain doing anyway? They like us quite a lot. Let's improve relations, see if we can get him in our alliance circle. That'd be very good. Burgundy, how are you doing? I mean, you are probably too big for us to take on. Portugal, Gascony, Brittany. Yeah, those guys are pretty powerful. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Okay. And okay. There you go. See, the problem here is that I actually want to have a larger army. So even if we are regaining manpower, I'm probably going to spend quite a lot of it again. About 18k of it to get our army up to strength again. Because that is a bit of a shame. We actually need to get this manpower back to full and then some more. Available mercenaries plus 25, garrison size, land attrition, land force limit modifier. Land force limit, I don't really care about it. Caravan power might be nice. Whoops, merchant plus 1 isn't all too useful. So perhaps we'll just spend those points elsewhere. Okay, so Papal State's still at war. Venice won't jump in currently. So how are you doing, Venice? No. How much troops do you have right now? 9k only. Although they do have 18k manpower. And combined with the Papal State, I think that's gonna be too powerful for us. Yeah, no, it's too much. Especially since our allies won't be joining. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna declare war upon Hungary. Sorry to say. Okay, Hungary declared war upon Austria. Some rebellions in the Papal State, but quickly dispatched. Recall. Oh, a new election. I think we'll go with another bureaucrat, and then after that we will probably take one that we will be keeping for a bit longer. I think that makes sense, since our Republican tradition is needs to be up high before we start something like that. We'd rather just use one dude and keep him year after year after year to make him stronger and stronger. Rebel Uprising is still... Choctaw still coming in. Savoids as well. 9 years. Chickasaw. Chickasaw, I mean. Choctaw is sort of annoying. But I'm not really gonna worry about it. I think we do have quite some allies right there. So let's not worry about it. Ah. And there you go. Iroquois will probably jump in there. And if they don't, well, that's their problem, because it's not my territory after all. Okay. I think they will probably start running into each other pretty soon. What's this? Is this Spain? No, it's Huron. Spanish Canada is increasing its power there. Great Britain coming from the other side. Russia, of course, very big. The Ottomans as well. Ethiopia is quite large as well. Ah, Spain has attacked Morocco there. Ah, attacking Spain, that would be very nice. Whoops. Portugal, Liège, Hungary won't join in. Sweden will jump in. It's interesting, but it's probably not going to happen, right? Spain. Oh, almost 100k total troops. So no, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, I think it's time that we start fabricating some more troops, creating some troops. Let's first get those cavalry troops out of the way. So let's go for about 4 troops. That would bring us to 767. And I think after that we will probably go for I don't know, for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then about 5 cannons as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all our manpower gone, but that means that we now... okay. We'll have a full strength army again. Almost full strength, that is. Still trading, yes. There we go, that's all of them. We'll all go to Genoa itself. That's our army. Ah, being attrition though. Okay, so let's split it up and just get them out of each other's way. 15, 15. You are a bit high on the artillery, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That will fix itself when you... So you can go there. When you get together in one big lump. So now the real manpower recovery begins, and we are actually gaining more than before. Expulsion of merchants. They stay. Genoese Colombia's opinion of Genoa changed by -25. +5. 2 successful merchants. Let's leave it. That 5 manpower is not going to really change anything for us. I like the fact that these guys have now merged together. Very good. So where are you? Oh, you're actually here. I guess that's fine, just in case something happens here. I guess we can send a colonist here, just for the heck of it, and making our friends more powerful. Colonial Eastern America. Mississippi, Eastern America, Eastern America. It's all Eastern America. So probably this will be added to New Genoa, right? Because this is Louisiana. So I guess we can't really add any more to our own holdings there. Navajo. Connecticut. I don't know. So where's that other dude though? Oh, he's actually... Alright, okay. Well, in that case, I guess... I would rather probably start something here. But we don't have any troops for that, but we could. I mean... How many troops do we have here? Should we need? Only 1k. So let's do that instead, right? Let's send a colonist there, just for the heck of it. Just to give them something to do. Don't have to fight among each other. Who's gonna be there? That's gonna be fine. Okay, and it's pretty alright province. I mean, 7 developments. It's pretty nice. Baden, Memmingen, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so still manpower recovery. Terrorism wine. Better let it be. And in the meantime, making a lot of money as well. Basically, preparing ourselves for a Spanish Maghreb. Dear. Basically, excuse me, preparing ourselves for a war that might be coming. It might. Yeah, let's just go with this. We will get some more troops. We will get new cavalry and new cannons. There you go, very nice, I would say. Some rebels there. Provençal separatists. I don't think France exists anymore. Yeah, they do. They exist only in the New World, I think. Huh. Nearly finished with this colony. That is very interesting. So they almost don't exist anymore, I think. Ah, and they still have 1 province here. So interesting. Rebels are being defeated right now. Papal State is still too powerful for us to do anything about. Guild restrictions on grain. We must work for statues to weaken this cartel. Traders gain influence. Local trade power for Parma. Local production efficiency lost. Or the other way around, basically. So let's go with this. Not really the same, but there you go. I like the fact that we're making a lot of money. Can we do anything with it? We could try... We could... That's what we could do. We could get some more expensive advisors and use that to develop our provinces. I think that might be a good idea, because our provinces are underdeveloped, basically. Because we haven't spent a lot of points there. Military, Diplo, and admin. So... And what does the military power give us? Whoops. There's what I wanted to go. It gives us improved manpower. Base of 50 power. And improved production for Diplo. Improved tax. So there's nothing to do with trade. That's a bit annoying. I think that's how it works, at least. Yeah, but it's sort of fine. So... Military would be nice, I think, the manpower. We could use that. Because we do have enough money to support a larger army, right? So what I'll do is probably get a level 2 or even 3 military advisor. It's gonna cost 17 gold coins. We can easily afford it, but is it worth it? Discipline plus 5. I guess we could just go with it, level 2 dude. Not sure if 1 military point a month is worth 10 gold coins. Of course, discipline is very nice as well, but not really useful for now. Let's spread it out. Stability cost modifier plus 2 is still not useful. But I guess we can use it. Because of the... Ooh, yearly prestige would be nice. 17 gold coins though. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just because we can. We can afford it, and we will probably fire one of those dudes if we get into a war, because it's gonna be very expensive. But this will allow us to gain more points and probably, hopefully, get ahead of time a bit more quickly. And also use it up in the idea groups, and therefore be able to spend it on development points instead for a province. We don't have a lot of provinces, so it makes sense to actually focus all our efforts on the provinces that we do have, which means improving them. And probably focusing on Europe as well, because that's probably when it's going to be most influential, I'm guessing. Just because those provinces have the highest, I don't know, potential, I suppose. Or at least base development or something like that. In the meantime, we will, of course, be keeping an eye on potential targets for ourselves. Let's just keep it running for a bit more, and then we'll probably call it a day. I guess we could... Oh, no. I thought we were... Oh. Nitra. I thought we were building a spy network there, but I don't know. So we can invest in administrative tech, and I think we will, to get ourselves ahead of time, and it will give us a new idea group. Cathedral. Local tax modifier plus 60. Local missionary strength plus 3. Very nice. So there's a new idea group. Yeah. I guess we will have to go with something military as well, because our military is just not strong enough to be able to do anything here. I think our economy is very powerful, and I like that, but that's fine for now. Probably we will focus on something like, I don't know, offensive, maybe quality, infantry compatibility, army tradition, ship durability, something like that, just to be able to make a bigger dent in into our enemies, because we have noticed actually that there were quite some problems whenever we went into battle. Our troops just don't really cut it all that well. So I guess that might be a good idea. Manpower recovery speed plus 20%, very nice. Is that the only one that will give that to us? I think it is. That I can see. Yeah, so probably just let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. I'm probably gonna stop recording after this episode, so it's probably giving you enough time to answer to let me know what you think. Prospering times. Invest in better urban infrastructure. One base tech in Cuneo, admin power, one base manpower, or one base production. In Cuneo, huh? It's not really useful. Base production, base tax. Let's go with the manpower, just because we can. I don't know. Not really useful, probably. No. It's fine. We needed to put it somewhere, so there you go. Right, so we'll probably put in a cut right now. Our manpower is coming back up to speed quite quickly now. Choctaw, yes, please. 18 months. Which is good. The Choctaw might actually start spawning, but we'll see when it happens. This is sort of alright. I think if we keep ourselves out of trouble for a couple of years more, then we will have our manpower back up to where we would want it. For the first time, I think, in a very long time, because it's been a long time of wars and such. So I'm very happy that we are now at a point where we have a stable army and a very stable economy, better than stable actually, where we can actually support 2 level 2 dudes and 1 level 3 dude. So that's very good. I think that's mostly down to our colonies, right? I don't know. And our trade, of course. Terror is 5. Actually, not too much. But of course, our colonies are giving us a lot of trade power. And that's making us quite a lot of money as well in the Ivory Coast, for example. And Panama, Chesapeake Bay, Crimea as well. So that's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, so now it's just a matter of trying to find a good target in Europe. And hopefully obliterating them and therefore growing ourselves a bit larger. And giving ourselves more options that way. Because if we have a larger country, then we can take on larger targets. So that makes sense. So I think that's going to be our main focus, our continued focus for the future. Right, so for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.